Hello, creatives. Thank you for dropping by. Before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. It helps out the channel and it helps us grow. Today, I want to discuss um, how great things are made up of small steps. In the previous Creative Warrior episode, I was telling you how it's important to begin. But sometimes we want to try something really large and we think we have to take these enormous steps or these big moves to get things rolling. But I want you to consider that great things are made of small steps. So it's important to begin, yes. But it doesn't have to be a large production. Sometimes it's something really small, something simple. For example, in creating a book and creating a story, sometimes just writing that first sentence, just getting the idea and writing that first sentence is the beginning of a great story. And if you look around in life and in history and things that have happened and that things have been invented and created and done, it all starts pretty humbly. It all starts pretty small. You have to be willing to start small. So many times we want to do something great and we want to start at the top. We want to start where it's great. And we don't want to really embrace the small start, the humble beginning, the where it's just like it may not have a lot of attention. Many people may not know. Things may not be spectacular yet. And we don't really want to be there. We want to start at the amazing area. And it doesn't work that way. A lot of times you have to work in obscurity where no one knows who you are, and no one knows what you're doing, and no one is aware of what's happening. That's where a lot of us have to start. Actually, when you think about it, most amazing things that eventually become overnight successes 10 years later have begun in obscurity, have begun in the shadows, have begun where no one knew what was going on. And then at one point later on, when enough things have been happening, enough small steps have been taken, it starts to get it gets noticed, it starts to get notoriety, it starts to get big, and all of a sudden it's this great thing. But if you go back to the beginning of whatever that idea was, it has to start somewhere small, because these great things that we enjoy now are made up of really small steps. A lot of belief, a lot of determination, but just small steps. Take a small step. So if you're going to embark on something great, take the small step. Find out what it's going to take to get it done, and that sometimes it can be overwhelming when you look at the whole thing, right? But then break that into small sections, and then find the smallest step you can take, and then take that. Start there. I saw this great little video of a person setting up dominoes, but these were really interesting dominoes because the first one was this tiny little domino, and the last one in the set, I think 13 dominoes later, they grew incrementally. The last one weighed over 100 pounds. He put the first domino down with a tweezer, put it down, set it in place, and knocked it over. That domino knocked over the next, which is a little larger, which knocked over the next, was a little larger, and you get the idea, until the last domino, before the enormous one, knocks down this gigantic 100-something pound domino. But he started with a domino that he put down with a tweezer. And it's a very visual way, a physical way of showing you that you can accomplish great things by taking the smallest of steps. The smallest of steps, excuse me, my voice. You can accomplish huge, enormous things that you would have never imagined if you just take those small steps. So today, I want you to consider that no small step, no action towards that goal is too little or is unimportant. Every step matters. Every little step is important. What matters the most, though, is that you have to take it, not just think about it. You've got to take that action. So Great things are made up of small steps. Remember that today. And above all, be uncommon. Have a great day.